Hey, everyone, it's me, Bingo. Hi, I'm Bingo. Hi. Hello, it's me. It's halfway okay. Hi, everyone. Hello, it's me, Bingo. Oh, God. God. Listen to me. Please let me do your will tonight, God. Please give me the strength to do your will. Do of me what you will, God. Use me as your tool, God, to do your will, God. I like to do that at the beginning of every show so I know that I'm doing the will of God. You know what I mean? You catch my drift? Anyway, hi, hello, it's me, Bingo. It's the Bingo Hour. It's actually time for Baby Bingo's Little Time. You know what bothers me? I says this, did I already talk about this on the program? Where it's like, I say Baby Bingo like it's a cool thing, but then an ex-lover of mine recently told me that, like, that grossed her out. Did we talk about this on the show? Very fucked up. And I'm like, do you not understand what I was doing? I was being like a cool guy rap guy, or like it's funny. I wasn't saying it in the throes of pash. Anyway, very irritating, very fucked up, very mean. But that's not the half of it. It was not Julie. Julie loved that shit. Oh, Julie. We have to do a show. But before we do the show, I want you to know that I appreciate you being all up in here. Did you even know that I want to say hello to all you in here? And the only way we know how right now is by little kisses. Star, I see you. Uh-oh, is that Viv? Come here, Vivi. That Josh Saber, get over here, puppy.
Bingo.
Oh, that Sam Schrader just gave me a big old subscription. You get one of these. Dwippins, come here. We had cookies. How about we had kissies? Colonel Billiam, Tin Hut, at attention, sir, at ease. Get pucker up. Carist, get over here, give me your teeth. I'll gobble them up. The orb has it. How about have a big old kiss on you? Casey Frankenstein, more like Casey Kissenstein. Eric Dittler,
Bingo.
just subscribed. How about one of these? I'm going to give you HSV1. Normal Stormo, more like normal Kissmo. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Naomi Full Bloom, more like Naomi Full Groom. You look groomed. I'm gonna groom you, and then use. I'm gonna groom you, and then like do bad stuff like this. I'm in the Epstein files. You know what I mean? Big slurp of my CLZ plus, and then also I do believe. Did I miss anybody? I feel terrible if I did. Let me look up in the things. Nope. Except I do see underneath the little log playing Silk Song. That's She's Lump. Oh my God. And Punky Jewelster's here. I can say Baby Bingo as many times as I want in front of Julie. Gold stars all around. Anyway, hi, hello, it's me, Bingo. I'm already warm. I took a too late shower, run around all over here, putting on monkey pants, and now I'm fucking cooking. Oh my God, Trace is here? How about Trace is getting queer with kisses? I turned you into gay now, which is cool to do. Not bad. I did it as an act of love. Okay. Let me tell you a little secret about this CLZ Plus I did. I got this weird ball that you put in the refrigerator or freezer, and it's got wires sticking out of it, and you put it underneath the spigot, the espresso spigot, and it cools off your espresso for ice drinks. It didn't do a very good job. Uh-oh, Jedi Greedo, pucker up. And thank you, Casey Frankenstein, for the disruption. Josh Seibert says Bingo Dog, is Silk Song too hard for old people like me with bad reflexes? I don't know. Otherwise, I'll known as IDK, because I only DK like DK Donkey Kong. I bought Hollow Knight just to finally see what the hubbub's about. I don't like it. Too Newgroundsy. And then I thought, I always thought that, and then I played it for a little bit, and I was like, actually, this looks pretty good. It actually looks pretty nice. But then when I leave it in my mind, it's like, oh no, it's just still Newgroundsy and too hard. It is too fucking hard. And I don't care for it. Because, and here's the thing, people are like, but you love Metroidvanias. I'm like, no, I love Castlevania. And I love two Metroid games. That's it. Other than that, the genre leaves me wanting more. Or actually wanting less. They put too much stuff on this stuff. Just give me a double jump and give me a sword and leave me alone. It's a cool new voice I'm working on. Oh no, what are we doing? Log jam.
File's done.
Okay, well, let's get to it. Don't want to leave you guys in the lerp. We've got a lot. There's a top heavy episode tonight, gang. I should say the phone lines are groping. Feel free to call in if you're a sweetie. We love to have you. Come, have a nice time. We got the phone here. Remember, it's a phone with what looks like a 90s phone. Get it? What's your 8-bit? Oh man, Clarissa explains it all. Oh, then explain to me this Donald Trump character, Clarissa. She's been awful quiet. What's Melissa Joan Hart think about Trump? Can anyone look up her politics for me? I'd love to put her on blast. Okay, it's time for Bingo's Big Life updates. I'm on one. Hi. Let me tell you about everything I've been doing. I've been a busy little beefaroni lately. I tell you, Woody Woodpecker, So I went on Friday. I was invited to a birthday party from one of my improv friends. That's right, gang. I'm hanging out with improv folks outside of improv, regular improv things. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? The little community I forced my way into by way of spending money for classes is now paying off. And now I'm meeting all kinds of wonderful people. I'm saying this in a way that sounds like shitty. I think that's just the tone I'm taking tonight. I do mean it, though. It was very sweet. It was very nice. I really enjoyed it. It was one of their PowerPoint parties, which I've only been to one before. And I did the PowerPoint presentation. That's Stormy's place, where Tony refused to do one. Couldn't be bothered. Was pissed off at even the idea of the concept of being asked to do it. He was livid. He did bring chocolates, though, which was a very nice thing to do. But we all did presentations. Mine was about how people need to play Yu-Gi-Oh with me. No one ever did. But then this one was a PowerPoint party at this birthday party, and I didn't do one. I did not do one. I didn't want to. I didn't have time, and I overthink these things. And then is it just that I am 10-ish years older than most of the people I hang out with, because I'm a childless, old, lonely man living in my tomb home. And so I don't have the skill set that was probably imbued into these kids when they was in school, because in school, they probably made PowerPoints. I'm not even talking college school. I'm talking high school. So then by the time college school came around, they went to real schools, not finger painting college, not a 2-year finger painting shit school like I went to that I'm still paying on. God help me, please end my life. Then they're good at PowerPoints because it's part of their whole fucking thing. Is Is that the general consensus? Josh Seibert, we are men of a certain age. Are you good at PowerPoints? Also, I've gone my entire career working for the cat food factory, never actually making a PowerPoint. I've helped people with graphics for their PowerPoints, but I've never just conceived of and completed and presented a PowerPoint presentation once. Knock on wood. They're hard. Man, Eric Demmler says, man, I feel that. I never was in a position where I had to make PowerPoints. Okay, good. PPT Wizard, says Gordo11. Well, I'm more of a sorcerer guy. Josh Seibert says, I hate him. I had to get good for my old job. Kara says, I used PowerPoint like twice. Fruity Guerrero says, Google Slides expert right here. I feel like it's the same thing. Like it's just how to like, I mean, these were all just like fun PowerPoints that they were doing. And you could tell that some of them already had these like locked and loaded, which I'm like, okay. Not really in the spirit of things, but they were all very good and they're all very funny. But I'm just watching it and I'm like, oh, Leia's here. They were so fun. They were locked and loaded. You could tell. It's Leia. It was Leia's birthday. Well, everyone say happy birthday to Leia. But they were very good. And it makes me so fucking glad that I didn't actually have to do it. The only PowerPoint I actually have made were the 2 PowerPoints for this thing. The one about Urkel. Anyway, another thing. Oh, Josh Seibert says, my experience with engineers is that they want about 1,000 words and 30 graphics on each slide. Absolutely. I work with cat food engineers, and that's exactly how they are. They're disgusting. I will say this as well. I had a very nice time at the party. Leia, I'm putting your family on blast. There was a Calico Critters whole area. You guys know what Calico Critters are? Sylvanian families. Let me pull it up. I don't feel like people really know what they are. Press 1 in the chat if you know what Calico Critters are, and then press 2 in the chat if you know why I would like them and have deep opinions on them. So these are Calico Critters. They're like little like limited movement, little tiny figures, you know, and they are all kinds of animals. They're like flecked to like what do they call it? Flocking, where it's like they're like plastic, hollow, gooey plastic, like rubbery plastic with little animal eyes, and they're covered in like a thin fur, and they put little clothes on them. There's a cat family. There's a Persian cat family. There's bunnies. There's elephants. There's giraffes. Jesus Christ, they've gotten everything. There's these kinds of cats, and there's these houses for them, you see. And this table was decked out with all kinds of. This was a. You could tell it was put in a place of honor and pride in the home, which again I appreciate. Let me tell you something. There was a beautiful little house for all the families. There was playground equipment, all kinds of stuff. And when I say Calico Critters, they are the perfect size. I wish I had. I have one. I have a mouse. It's in my little shelf. In my mind, if you see a Calico Critters, you're like, oh, cool. You need to have a mouse. Thank you for subscribing, Leia, as I put your family on blast. You're thinking, oh, yeah, no, duh. You should have like a mouse family because like they're like the exact size of what a mouse family would be if they were standing on their 2 legs and had little clothes and little overalls and a little baby carriage for the little baby mouse, right? It is like the no duh size. If you were to imagine a world where these animals were row, you start with a mouse, and then you go hamster, and then you build up from there, and then you can really start doing flights of fancy and throwing elephants and fucking giraffes and everything else in there, right? Not a single mouse, a lot of hamsters, which I feel like now in retrospect, that's fine. Actually, you know what? I take it back. You do have small animal representation with the hamster, but seriously, mice are very good, and you should have at least one mouse family. Or hey, just buy one mouse. His family died, or her family, or their family. That's the kind of show we're running here. Like it or love it. You know what I mean? I'm woke. Anyway, so that was fun that I did that. And then, oh God, is this interesting? Press 3 in the chat if you're still interested in Bingo's Big Life Pup Dates. I have 3 more things, and they're each more interesting than the next. Mice carry diseases, Bingo, says Fruity Guerrero. Well, that's... Bingo! It's actually pretty fucked up to say that to me on my birthday. So close to Leia's birthday. The Orb has... Oh my God, that is very... I don't deserve a subscription for that. It's very nice. Thank you for subscribing. The Orb has it. You know, you can have it. You can have it right back in the way of a thank you. Oh yeah, big slopes. Anyway, listen. So this improv thing I does, huh? Bingo. What the F is your birthday? And no, it's not my birthday. Sorry, it's not my birthday. My birthday is at the end of December. It's the same as Jude Law's. And Trace's, and Mary Tyler Moore, and Ted Danson. Thank you for saying happy birthday to me. I really do deserve it. Where was I going? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. So this improv thing, so nerve-wracking, because I don't understand anything about it still, after being there a year. More than a year if you count doing classes, right? But they have these auditions, and they do these 2 times a year, right? Yeah, the big one, right? That's around this time. I actually just did it. I did it last Saturday. Okay? Audition. Nerve-wracking. You do this audition, and then based on the audition, and then also, like, if they've seen you do improv, then it's like, okay, cool. Let's see where you're gonna, you know, when we redo the whole thing, let's see where we're gonna put you. And they redo the whole thing, move people around nights, mix them up with different people, all this stuff, you know, through the whole thing. And it's a big old shake 'em up, right? And that happens once a year. And it's very nerve-wracking because I got in way too early, like to an actual like team, I feel, because I went through all the little classes. And then the classes ended like right at when the auditions happened. And then I got in on Thursdays. I was like, whoa, okay, cool. But now my entire self-worth is tied up in what happens next. Am I going to get bumped off Thursday? Am I going to get moved to a different spot on Thursday, a more premium spot? Or am I going to get moved to a weekend? Not happening. It's too soon. I'm too green. I'm just loud. I just do voices. The actual structure of improv, it's too hard. Anyway, so that's very stressful. Can you press 1 in the chat if you're like, oh God, stressful, dog? And then press 2 in the chat if you're like, you did great though. Oh my God, Leia, come on. Leia, don't say that. Leia, okay, I'll read what Leia said. Leia says, you're amazing. You're probably my favorite part of our team. Oh, come on, Leia, come on. Oh, geez. Leia, come on. Oh boy. Well, I only did this half to get positive feedback. I am genuinely worried about it, and also worried about why do I even care? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got other stuff going on. Improv's not all the thing I got going on. This isn't going to make or break me. It will though. I'll complain so fucking hard if I get bonked. I'm happy just staying status quo, right where I am, unoffended. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that did happen. And then I went, is this still interesting? Raise hands. And then I went to Trash and Stormy. Beautiful kids. They're in the chat right now. I'm happy to have you in here, you know, tonight. And then we went to Yellow Springs. You guys heard of it? For people that are out of state and have never been to Yellow Springs or even know what it is. It is, I have photos. I didn't take them, but I do have photo. Where's my pup dates? There's it is. So Yellow Springs is this town. It's like this rural town, which has always been known as like, oh, that's like the little hippie haven. You know what I mean? And as we all know, the hippies of yore are the anti-vaxxer fucking maniac fools of of now. And they have really made Yellow Springs into a place that like I haven't liked it in a decade or more. And then like when did Chappelle move there like a decade ago? It was around the time Chappelle moved there. Dave Chappelle lives there. And I don't know about this Dave Chappelle. He fucking J.K. Rowling a little too hard and didn't fucking pull up. And everyone's like, oh, man, but he's awesome. Remember the thing he did? Remember Rick James? Oh, buddy. Oh, God, hilarious. I'm a kid in the hall guy. You know what I mean? Give me Keenan and Kel, Jack. You know? Give me, hold on. There's always, you have to do 3. Give me Stella. Anyway, I don't, despite him being like a transphobe kind of just fucking little like wiener about that stuff and then not backing down and being like, well, you won't tell me what to do. I'm going to say whatever I want. Besides that, I don't like his whole fucking attitude. He has an Eddie Murphy attitude with the whole like the pageantry and like just like the big ego, which I don't like. I don't fully get. He's got a big ego, and he always talks about how rich he is. And if you're rich, I don't like you. And here's where I'm talking. This is look at this. So then there's also these things in Yellow Springs, right? There's like this weird building. I don't have a photo of it. I didn't take a photo of it, but it's like this weird building that they just built this building that has Dave Chappelle's logo on it. And it will, if you don't know what Dave Chappelle's logo looks like, we'll show it in a second. It looks like something that would be on a gas station. It looks like a gas station logo. It's shit. It's a bad logo. It's a bad logo. It's bad. He prevented the shooting from happening with music bingo. Oh, I didn't know that. And then, so he bought this building that just looks like a benign, just shitty looking building. I don't know if it's supposed to be like an office. Is that like his personal office space, right? And then there's this other building that used to be like a restaurant, and it's a neat looking weird building, like weird but like not quite thought out, which is the kind of the whole charm of Yellow Springs. It's like things that are all in Yellow Springs kind of just look really like shitty. But like you could tell like some out of his mind fucking artist just to try to do shit and be like, I'm an architect, man, and just did something. Anyway, this is part of that building, but they converted this building, which was a restaurant, into the Chappelle Shop. Look at that fucking font. Look at that font. For audio perverts, the font is a black sign, rounded corners, a thin white stroke around it, and it has the Chappelle Shop, and it is in like a marker, a condensed and squished marker felt font. It's like, it's absolutely from DeFont. Like there's no a 15-year-old kid in a drafting class and that decided to pivot to graphic design made this, for one of his classes. Like it's that kind of look of a font. It's not good. It's a bad font. It is a shit font. And then this is his dumb logo. I hate this logo. And he puts it on everything. I've seen COVID masks still people wear COVID masks with this thing on it, which I feel like is a fucking dog whistle. Be like, oh man, you afraid of kids being on the girls team, but then maybe they're not girls. It's like that, which I don't like. Fuck you. So I don't like this. And you're like, okay, well, the Chappelle Shop, what is that? I wonder. Maybe that's a little local comedian place you can go and do comedy in Yellow Springs. Wouldn't that be so funny? No. It's a place for shitty artwork of him looking cool and holding Emmys. But like, they're like shitty foam core poster. Look, it's just shit. And then it's also where you can buy like shitty shirts. So if you want to, don't forget, he's got to show also that he was once in the same forest as David Letterman when David Letterman decided to become a fucking Santa Claus. Anyway, it's very annoying. It's very stupid. I don't like him. I don't like Yellow Springs. They have too many fucking dumb, stupid shops instead of cool shops. And I don't like the whole vibe. And everyone there secretly voted Republican. They do have an ice cream place that has that Dole ice cream, though. Pretty good. Anyway, that's what we like to call in the business Bingo's Big Life Pup Dates. And now it's time for Poor Bingo. Before we do that, it looks like we do have a chat question in the chat. For newcomers, remember, the way to get Bingo's attention in chat every time is to use the special format. Bingo Dog, comma, your question or statement, Ice Cube, Ice Cube. Eric Dittmer says, Bingo Dog, what does Tess do during your piss breaks, Ice Cube, Ice Cube? That's funny. Did you read that, Tess? Tess, did you read what Eric wrote? Read it. Okay. No, she's just shrugging. She doesn't do it. She does not get out of that seat. I'd say maybe 20 minutes before the show, she makes her microwaves popcorn and gets a LaCroix, and then it just parks right there. Headphones in, not listening to the show. I'm positive of it, and doing whatever. Okay. So she doesn't do anything on the piss breaks. She could do a lot of stuff during the show if she wanted to be helpful, but it's okay. You're doing great, Tess. So, poor Bingo. Oh God. I don't know how to phrase. I don't know how to phrase this. All I know is I'm still just very annoyed and frustrated. I feel a lot like old Dave Chappelle felt when they waggled their finger at him and said, Dave Chappelle, you can't make fun of transes. You can't do that, Dave. And he's like, well, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm frustrated by your thing. But I'm on the side of good, and I can't say anything that I want to say because I work at the cat food factory, and I'm afraid of getting fired because we live in a cool country. But all I want to say the nastiest shit. I want to say the most ghoulish little gremlin stuff. You know what I mean? I want to say real gnarly stuff, but I can't. So it's very frustrating for me. I'm in a very bad mood because of it. And so about anyone in particular, no, not anyone or anything. Just want to say some certain stuff. Leia says, Bingo Dog, please forgive me, for I'm very new, and I don't know the lore of Halfway Okay yet. Who is Tess, Ice Cube, Ice Cube? Oh my God, Leia. Well, let me hip you to this new reality, dog. Tess is our intern. She just sits there. Usually a combination of LaCroix and Crystal Light, and sometimes she's on her Switch Lite, and sometimes she's just on her laptop. It's a Lenovo. Bright blue, and she's always in a hoodie. She's our intern. She doesn't do a lot. She doesn't do a ton, but she's getting college credit for this. It's unpaid, so I'm not upset. You know what I mean? And honestly, truly, I love having the company. Tess. I love having the company of you here. I mean that. So thank you. Okay. Casey Frankenstein says, Bingo Dog, what guarantees do we have that future generations won't look back on us and think us primitive and backwards in our views, Ice Cube, Ice Cube? Oh, they will. Even even us, Sweet Casey, who are I believe on the right side of history, or her story, or they them story. I think even then they're going to be like, oh, don't they know there are actually 75 billion genders? These apes. They'll do that, but then they'll see us and at least be like, well, they were trying. God love them. They were trying. Just like when we go and we search the creek bed for an old Indian head, arrowhead, and you find one, you're like, whoa, look at that. I bet they shot a deer. Maybe they got it. Maybe they missed. And you gobble it down. The orb has it. Also, great job, Leia and Orb, for using the format. You're doing great. The orb has it says Bingo Doug. What are the demerits for Ice Cube, Ice Cube? Oh my God. Well, a lot of lore dumps today. This is great. I think this is important to know. So we have a special segment called Is Bingo Stupid? Which actually we haven't done in a while, and I really been meaning to do that. I am sorry for that. Where we test my knowledge about something, and if it's proven that I am stupid about it, I get a demerit. When I get 5 demerits, I will, and I've done this already before. We already got to 5, and then it reset. When I get to 5 demerits, I will inflict irreparable bodily harm to myself live for all of you. Which we already did once, and it was woof. It was a doozy, onesie twosie. Yeah. Eric says, replying to Leia's inquiry, says he basically verbally abuses the intern Tess. It's super awkward and pretty sure he's going to flunk. She's going to flunk out of college because of Bingo. Well, that's not true. I don't verbally abuse her. We have like a rapport. We have like a rapport. Also, I actually do need to put that. I do need to send that form. It's in the Google Doc, but I will send that form. I give all of the updates to the college and I give rave reviews. 5 stars down the line. Okay. Okay. Well, oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, this is highly unorthodox. I guess we're going to answer a phone call here. Oh, hi. Hello. My name is Bingo.
Hey, man. Hey, Bingo. How's it going, man? How you doing?
Oh, jeez. Hi.
Yeah, this is Andy Randy.
I know,
you recognize me, don't you?
I know.
Bingo, oh, man.
I know your voice, Andy.
Yeah, I just figured since you was talking about lore and stuff, I just want to let people know that you got a long lost half brother out here,
yes,
and
yes.
I got some ice cubes here. I'm trying to do it right, man.
No, Andy, you're doing fine. Yes, everyone. This is my my estranged long lost half brother, Andy Randy. He's doing his best.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I'm appreciate that you recognize that and everything, man. I just, I'm calling with some good news for once.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been at this college, and while I was on the bus.
Oh.
Well, I broke into the bus.
Oh.
Looking for some loose change, and they put these ads in there about do some testing and. So, like, I got hooked up with a scientist, and he grew me some new feet.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Remember,
yes.
like, they broke my fingers off, and I got some new fingers, man.
That's great.
But they used some AI to regrow my hands, and so I got a whole bunch of fingers now.
Oh, that's
It
great.
took me a few tries to get your number right, but I just wanted to remind people that your dad, he slept around a lot, and we didn't really get to grow up together. I followed you around, and took some photos of you doing all this stuff. I still do it,
Huh.
But they pay you for this stuff, so I'm not worried or nothing about getting beat up. Like I'm actually hoping maybe I can punch some people back with these fingers, man.
It sounds like you're able to actually finally defend yourself, Andy, which is honestly great.
maybe we'll see. I mean, we'll see, man. I just, it's just I'm kind of hurt, man. You didn't want to include me or nothing and all this stuff, and I remember, you said when we was kids, like if you ever, had money to do an intern, you was gonna give me some money. So I thought, I mean, I got these ice cubes here and everything, man. I went and bought a bag of ice because, I don't know, man.
Look, Andy, don't get it twisted, my man. This is not a paid internship. Tess does not get paid. And I only make about low six figures a year doing this show. It's barely enough to keep the lights on.
So you're not paying her anything, then, right?
No, she's not going to get paid anything. She has to bring her own popcorn and Crystal Light.
You got plenty of extra money then, man. Listen, man, I started taking this class, and these textbooks is like really expensive, man. So could you just like spot me a few $100 or something, man?
Oh yeah, I mean,
for textbooks.
Yeah, Andy,
I almost said test books. I almost messed up.
Yeah, Andy, I'm so proud of you for getting back into school. I'll wire you over some money, and you can get those textbooks, and just keep me updated. If you need any help, we can maybe get you a tutor or something like that if you're struggling. What are you majoring in?
No, my tutor's fine. I had some beans earlier. I can tell you my tutor's fine.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, good, Andy.
Just a little joke.
That was funny. Are you going to clown college? Hello. No, really, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, actually, that's why these textbooks are so expensive. It tells you how to make good pies.
Oh.
And it tells you how to make your pants real big.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole chapter on that.
Oh yeah.
How to like get in a car with like 10 other guys.
Oh yeah.
Well, you used to do that. That's I could get some advice from you, man.
I mean, that was medical.
Anyway, man, yeah, just wire me that money, man, and I'm gonna make Dad real proud, man.
Yeah, all right.
For having more than one son. He's gonna be proud of one of us one day.
He'll be proud of at least one of us. I'll send you the money, Andy. I'm glad to see you're doing okay.
What do I do with these ice cubes, man? I got more fingers to get cold now, man.
You could just put them in the freezer for next time, buddy.
Okay, man. All right. Usually I never get to the end of conversation because I usually get beat up.
You get beat up or sawed away or chopped up. Yeah, I know. It's actually almost. It's nice.
I kind of feel like I need to beat myself up or something, man.
No, don't.
I should talk to a therapist about this.
You should. That would, yes.
Yeah. Can I have some more money for the therapist, man?
Yeah, I'll wire some more money also for a therapist. Textbooks and therapist.
Long lost half brother. You're really coming through for me, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you calling, Andy. It's good to hear from you.
Okay, goodbye, man.
Goodbye.
Oof, ow. Just kidding, haha. Goodbye, man.
Goodbye. Oh my God. My long lost half brother, Andy Randy. That is quite a treat. I believe last time we heard from him, he was getting his legs sawed off by the mob, which happens. Where was we? Yeah. So anyway, oh, boo-hoo. Can you believe it? I can't be a fucking disrespectful piece of shit on the internet. Poor Bingo. Here's a new kind of related. Here's a new segment, gang. I know we don't usually we don't usually do news segments. Here's a new segment. It's called Bingo's Hip Tips. If you're curious about, you want to do your part to boycott certain companies like Disney for being fucking cowards and wieners, even though they're letting Jeremy Kimmel back, fuck them. You don't need Hulu to watch Project Runway or Gilmore Girls. You don't need Diz Plus to watch fucking It's That So Raven. You know why you don't? Because there's this thing called BitTorrenting. Now listen, it's illegal, but also it's very easy to do. And I know what you're thinking. How do I do it, Bingo? I'm so stupid. I'm such a little idiot. I eat my own boogers and I fart and eat my farts. Shut up. Let me tell you. Just go to Pirate Bay. Also, go to download BitTorrent? I don't know. I don't have it installed on my computer. It's an application like LimeWire that will let you do it. Okay? Are you with me? And then I know what you're thinking. But Bingo, I'm scared of viruses. Ain't no one putting viruses in fucking things no more. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. I've never seen it happen in my life. And I know what else you're thinking. But Bingo, I heard about people downloading episodes of, King of Queens, and then they got a letter from Spectrum Cable saying you're going to go to jail or they're going to cancel their internet. Okay. Well, yeah, that's true. If you are doing a lot of BitTorrenting from your home, the cable companies can find out. That's why you get a VPN, idiot. A VPN is very inexpensive, and you can just get it, and it makes your computer look like it's from somewhere else. So then these fucking little piggies at the cable company can't give you no guff. Then I know what else you're thinking. Oh, but Bingo, I don't know what to do after that. I don't know how to set up a Plex server. Shut up. You don't need to do no Plexes. Just get a USB thing, like this. A USB thing. And then put the MKVs or MP4s or whatever's on there on this, and then plug them into your laptop or into the side of your TV. Go to your media viewer on your thing, and then just watch it. It's so easy. And then you don't have to give money to people that are ruining the whole world and making me so scared all the time. VPN stands for Very Inexpensive Private Nintendo. That's true. That's true. The orb has it. Has an orb and also has the truth of it. Okay. So anyway, that is just a little bit of advice from me to you. And that's what we like to call in our business, Bingo's hip tips. Right. I'll stop it here. That's a good song. That's from Super Adventure Island. Okay. Oh my God, this is highly unorthodox. They have a telephone call here. I'll just use my phone here. Oh, hi, hello. It's me, Bingo.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, who could I say is calling? This is highly unorthodox.
This is Slick Rick.
Oh God, it's okay. Well, this is fun. Slick Rick is calling back. Slick, how you doing, man?
Not good.
Not good. Well, why?
Got honked at. Yeah, what's the world come to when you just can't even be driving your car, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got a little distracted.
Sure.
On my phone.
Yeah.
And I slammed into a car in the Wendy's drive-thru.
Oh God, Rick.
And they wouldn't even let me order McDouble when I got there.
Well, well, there's a lot wrong with that. There's a lot wrong with that statement. I mean, clearly you got honked at because you were wrecking into cars in the Wendy's drive-thru, and also you can't get a McDouble from Wendy's. You have to get a double stack.
Yeah, the whole world's a little different now. Okay, yeah, I know that.
It is. It is.
So they honked
different.
at me.
Yeah. Wait, Wendy's did?
Well, okay. The guy I hit,
yeah,
his head went flying and hit his steering wheel, and he honked.
Holy hell! Well, I mean, even though that that is rude to honk, but I usually I do feel like in this instance, it's kind of justified.
Yeah. Oh, is this a good time to tell you? This is my one call from the police station.
Yeah, I guess it is a good time to call. Rick, do you need me to wire you some money for bail?
No, I'm good. I'm set.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to defend myself. It's going to be fine.
Oh, okay. Well, then that'll be.
I'll get out of here. I've done it before.
Okay, that's great. I mean, that's really good to hear. That's because we love getting your calls here. This has been a real treat. Are you banged up at all from the accident, Rick?
No. My neck's good on account of I move around a lot.
Yeah. That'll do it.
I'm always looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always looking, and when you look, you turn your head.
You know what they say? If you're never looking, you're never gonna find it.
Yeah. Speaking of finding it,
yeah.
I might be finding true love.
Oh my God, Rick. That's great.
Yeah, I'm on the apps now.
Great. Yeah. How are those treating you, buddy?
Well, there's some goods and there's some bads.
Yeah.
Well, the bad. Well, okay, they're all good and they're all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm talking to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't know. I don't know how serious it is. I don't know how serious it's gonna get.
Well, how long have you been talking?
Couple days.
Okay.
Couple days. I just don't know. I don't know how into me she is.
Well, I mean, if she's continuing to keep a conversation going, that's a pretty good sign. Is she asking you questions, or are you finding yourself having to prod her a lot?
Oh, there's equal prodding.
Okay. Well, then it sounds
no, it's
promising.
fine. I don't know where it's gonna go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she says, "Hey, I like you, but I'm only ever gonna give you FJs."
Well, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, what exactly? I'm not really. I kind of got off the apps. What's an FJ exactly? If you could refresh my memory.
It's with feet.
Oh, FJs. Sorry. Yes. Foot job.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't like
fine.
that.
You don't like that?
Well, I like feet. I just don't like toes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and she's fully toed. You asked.
I've seen pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what about everything else? Like, do you have similar tastes in music and movies and TV?
Never got to those kinds of details.
Okay. Just went right in on fucking her feet, huh? It's good.
Well, yeah, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Well, huh. Well, you know what? Even if she's not Mrs. Right, she might be Mrs. Right now. And that might be good to give you some confidence, Get out there. Hump a toe.
Yeah. I'd love to get out there, but right now I'm in jail.
Oh, geez. Yeah, no, you're right. Oh, geez. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Do you think they can get me a McDouble?
I mean, I've never been in jail. I think maybe. Sometimes they'll get you like a candy bar or a Sprite.
Yeah, if I pretend I have like a medical thing.
Yeah, pretend you have like a medical thing, and they might get you a McD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always kind of knew this would happen.
Yeah.
You know?
That you'd reckoned a bunch of people at a Wendy's.
Those times when you look back on your kindergarten drawings,
yeah,
and you realize it's exactly the way you described, like smoking someone in a Wendy's car.
Yeah. Are they okay?
No idea.
Oh.
Really didn't even think to ask.
Well, hey. Maybe.
Well, do you think it's bad if the honking continued way past when they dragged me out of there in cuffs?
Oh yeah, that seems less like a rude thing and more like their body weight is on the honker, and they're not going to stop.
That's really aggressive.
It could be.
Don't you think it's a little bit of an overreaction?
It's potentially. If they were awake enough to know what they were doing, yes. They were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay. Oh, you have to go. Okay. Well, if you need me to.
Well, I do. I have to go because there's a guy. And he's got a baton.
Yep.
And he says, I have to go.
Okay. Well, if you need anything more, you can always call this number. We'll help you out, old Rick.
Yep. It's my one and only tattoo. That's how I knew it.
Perfect.
You know what's weird? I just got the numbers. Random.
Oh. Well, it looks like someone up there is looking out for you.
Yeah, what is this?
It's just like I'm just a guy hanging out.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Well, when I get out of here, I'll pay you a visit.
Okay, I would love to see you. Seems
okay.
Fine. Okay.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I got to see what the bunk situation's like. I'm a top bunk kind of guy.
Well, you
probably knew that.
I figured. You better get up there, Rick. I believe in you, buddy.
Yeah. What do you think the nightlight policy is?
I think they're very pro nightlight.
That doesn't work for me.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can get a sleep mask too and help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a sleep mask and I need a sound machine, but I'll go to the commissary.
Yeah, they'll have those there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, they're being really insistent that I leave.
Oh, okay. Well, you get to it, Rick, and let us know if you need anything. Okay.
I will. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye. My God. Tess, could you just make sure that door's locked, would you? Thank you. What? Oh, and that's Bingo's hip tip. Oh, I did that already. Okay, great. Let me see now what we're doing. Oh, oof. Oh, yeah, I have to ask. We can absolutely give Bruce a call at camp. We have things loosely scheduled for this time. So if anyone wants to call and have a tender moment with Bruce, excuse me, pardon for the cough. If anyone wants to have a tender moment with Bruce, the lines are open to do that. We can just go right into the Zoom lobby, get him in here, get him on the horn with you, and you can have a tender moment with Bruce. We keep talking while he's at camp, so we're pretty much caught up. He just really misses you guys, and he really loves having tender moments with you. Does that make sense? His name is actually Bruce. And so, but in the meantime, we're going to do something we haven't done since the last episode, because we do it every episode. It's Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Oh my god, it's time for Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo, you little turds. I'm sorry I said that. Sorry I called you that. Alright. Oh shit, fuck, shit. Sorry. 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 Oh god. I'm already so warm. Okay. We're good. We're poked up. We're Pokemon. I'm in my monkey suit. So now we can go to Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo. Okay. I'm sitting in my virtual apartment in my virtual monkey suit, which is very much like my IRL apartment in my IRL monkey suit. And what am I saying right now? Let's take a look. I'm saying to myself, it really is raining cats and dogs today. I hope they all have their flea medicine. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Let's see what Pixel wants today. Okay, Pixel wants a turkey. So we're going to have to make sure we go to the bowling alley and get a turkey. Okay, let's check our mail. No mail. Let's get our turkey right at the top of the show. We like to do this at the top. At the top of the show. So here's Lucky Lanes. This is where this is the bowling alley. Go in here. Let's do some bowling. So turkey is when you get 3 strikes in a row. So let's see. I throw a pretty mean curveball, and it'll be so quick you won't be able to see it. So check this out. That's 1, 2, and oh, fuck, shit. Oh god. Okay, I'm beefing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get your head in the game, Bing. 1, 2, 3. There, okay. Got my turkey. Let's see how much money we have, because I have not been keeping track of that, and it's unfair to ask Karis every time. Okay, I have 200. Oh, geez, we are getting close, gang. We have 263. We have 263 Poke Dollars right now, and a Lafufu is only 350. Labubu is 500, and then the premium root beer, which we're probably never going to get, is 800. That's exciting. It's very exciting. Let's catch a Pokemon while we're here and see what we get. Gotta walk in the tall grass. Oh, cool. Okay, this guy's cool. I like this dude. Ranculus. He's like a weird little like alien-y guy who's in like, I don't know, like a goo mech suit. I think they're kind of like playing off of like a single cell organism type of thing. He's really weird looking. I think we have his pre-evolution in here somewhere, right? Did we already get him? Yeah. So his pre-evolution delusion is cute, but like his final evolution is rad. I like it a lot. And oh, it's a great sound. He's good, dude. He's good. He's high up. He might be better than Whalemon, or Octillery, or Dual Blade, or Persian, or Munchlax. He might be better than Ekans. He might be better than, is he better than Quagsire? Yeah. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to put him... Okay, this is... Okay, he's rank 17. Congratulations, Ranculus. Condolences, Torchic. Sorry. Dude is better than Quagsire? Yeah, Eric, he is to me. He's cool. And he has a cute little mouth. He's smiling. This is Seth. Seth is my boss at work. He's MAGA. We hate Seth. Sorry, I should state we hate Seth because of how he what he believes in. Does that make sense? Like, based off of his beliefs, I don't like him. Does that make sense? Like, based on his beliefs, I wish harm on him. Does that make sense? You get it. All right, we gotta go to work. All these people are fired because of DEI, but we do have Green Shirt Steve who works Mondays, and we love Steve. Hi there, Bingo. How's it going? Oh, how am I? No one ever asks me that. Honestly, not great. It all started last week after I made my late grandma's chicken noodle soup recipe. Oh my God, thank you, Athena. As part of the subscription, I hope you do win again. Three, like almost in a row, this lady. She's disgusting. Anyway, it all started last week after I made my late grandma's chicken soup recipe, actually. It brought back all the memories of her time in hospice, and yeah, just not a good time for me. Seth, could I even... It's sad. I don't like this. Seth could even tell I was hurting. He goes, "Hey, Steve, nice shirt. Everything all right with you?" I'm finding my feet though, while keeping near the love she gave. Wait, I'm finding. This music is so loud. I'm finding my feet though, while keeping near the love she gave and received each day and every day. Jesus Christ. My therapist recommended I find other people grieving a loss, so I booted up a Rainbow Bridge DB. Rainbow Bridge DB. There are so many beautiful tributes on there, but a recent entry really resonated with me. It was for a black fluffy cat with a beautiful hazel eyes, and her name was cool, Slimy Mahoney. The additional notes section said, Slimy loved all and was surrounded by love each and every day. I wept when I read it. She and my grandma would have been thick as thieves. You know what, Bingo? We're back to drawing cats. We're back to drawing cats. Screw the big boss and his silly orders. I'm in charge on Mondays. Draw a picture commemorating the gone but not forgotten Slimy Mahoney. Make it special. Heart emoji. And the Slimy Mahoney is a link. And look at that. That is sweet Slimy, which we recently found out is unfortunately not with us anymore, which is very sad. We love Slimy. So we're going to draw Slimy. It looks like, I think we're going to draw Slimy. Draw a picture commemorating the gone but not forgotten Slimy Mahoney. Make it special. You got it, dude. We love Steve, by the way. All right, let's boot up. Okay, we got to make this special. We got to make this one good. No more fucking around, you know? No more clonking around. Let's get some Slimy facts. Oh God, shit. Okay, I'm just drawing stuff. Okay, let's just draw some Slimy. If I know anything about Slimy, she was a woman of comfort and loved the color green, I bet. So let's draw a beautiful green field that's actually a nice bed. Put a headboard up here. Pretty good. This is a really good headboard. It's made out of wood. It's a pretty good headboard made out of wood. And we'll just color it in with a wood color. Pretty okay. Shit. Okay. And now, it's highly unorthodox. We have a phone call here. Oh, hi, hello. It's me, Bingo.
Hello.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, Dwibbins?
Can you hear you, though?
What?
Okay. No. Cool. What's up? How are you?
just doing a show.
I was thinking, I know you probably already turned in your name for Hobbit Fire Festival, but it would be funny if you went as Bilbo Baggins, the other one, and like your whole thing was like you're trying to get your name cleared because you keep getting accused of other stuff, and it's like, and I can't get my mail, and I'm waiting on some seeds. That'd be really funny.
That's not bad. I'm not gonna do that, but that is funny. And I did already submit my name.
I know, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
It's funny.
And it's like just spelled like one letter different, or there's like with an apostrophe. You keep saying apostrophe wrong.
Yeah. It's so hard to draw fabric stuff.
Sweet.
Huh?
I said this cat's looking pretty sweet.
It's not a cat yet. It's still just a bed.
I know, that's why it looks good, because you haven't done anything yet.
All right, well, I appreciate that. That's good.
You've been ribbons.
Oh, I've been ribbons.
Right.
Okay, let's play the song. It's a pretty good ribbons. It's a pretty good ribbons from Ribbons.
Had to hurry and get it in there before you did anything.
I appreciate that. Boy, there's a lot of pressure.
Yep. You're welcome for that.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'll leave you to your horrible nightmare of a job that you have.
Oh, thank you. I do this every day.
Potato soup, by the way, and it's delicious.
Oh, I love potato soup.
You should. Everyone should.
Yeah. Aw. Well, it's good to hear from you.
Okay, great.
Thanks,
somebody
man.
cool called Bruce and has a tender moment.
Oh, yeah. Feel free. Well, I mean, after this, obviously. But, yeah, we can definitely do a Tinder moment with Bruce if you want to get tendered.
Somebody should get tendered with him.
Yeah, I feel like anyone who has the Sweetie List number should call and get a Tinder moment with Bruce. I feel like they're really nice.
I was confused earlier when you were talking about the party. So, because there were people talking, and I forgot that, like, sometimes new people come here.
Yes.
Because I was like, wait, is he talking about the old PowerPoint party?
No, it's a new PowerPoint party.
Was the person who likes you a lot there?
Who likes me a lot?
The person that's like, is he just like that?
Oh.
Because I feel like that would have been a PowerPoint deterrent.
That is
not do one.
Very funny. No. That guy was not there. And he's fine. I think the person that told me that story in a way that I misconstrued because he was bad at telling stories.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
and
I always leap to the most negative thing possible. So I was like, oh,
correct.
Fuck. You know what I mean?
Of course. Yes. That's funny.
I think so.
All right. Well, I'm glad I cleared that up. It was bugging
me too.
And then I was like, wait, what? Too many parties.
Too many parties?
You do a lot of young person stuff. You go to like weddings and parties and birthdays. You're so young and hip.
No, everyone that's my age has moved on with their lives and is, and so I hang out with youths. I'm the pathetic old man who hangs out with youths. It's terrible.
Sage old wizard, pathetic old man, same difference. Right?
Yeah, you're right. It's just about how you lie to yourself.
Yeah, it's all that whole everything is about how you lie to yourself.
Yeah.
100%.
Huh. It's deep.
Pick the good ones that make you happy, and then you're set.
Yeah, you're right.
Secret to life unlocked. You're welcome.
Thanks, man.
It was an inverse ribbon.
I love
and you basically said it. I didn't trick you into saying that. I didn't even have to say it.
You didn't. It was great. I feel complete.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man.
Guess this makes us blood brothers somehow.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's swap blood.
Yeah. Put it in an envelope.
Okay.
Yep.
That seems reasonable. I'll do that.
It's funny.
Yeah, thanks, Ian.
Oh,
Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna have to do that now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have fun.
All right, you
See you
too.
later, bitch.
That was Dwibbins, a man I've known for nigh on 100 years. I think I've known him longer than. I think I've known him for a very long time. I think Greg Nichols is like the person I've known the longest, and then followed by Dwibbins. Wow. We're all just hurtling towards death, huh? This is a bell. Around his neck is like a bell. Her neck. Slimy is a girl. I didn't mean to misgender Slimy the cat. Anyway, so this makes me very sad. This is I was very sad to hear this about Slimy. It's been very sad, and I never met Slimy IRL, but Slimy's a very sweet cat, and we all love Slimy. How do you do cat legs? Oh, there's so much pressure. It's too much pressure. All right, let's just draw. You've drawn. Good, perfect. It's MS Paint. This is great. Perfect. We're doing it. Okay, get another color here. Erase this. Press 1 in the chat if you've had a terrible experience recently with a pet that passed. It's terrible. I'm still not over Uncle Lou, and it's been several years. It's literally the worst thing in the world. I was listening to an old episode. I'll occasionally do that. I'll listen to an old episode of Halfway Okay when me and Danny. Did I talk about this already? Or me and Danny do episodes. This is too froggish. She looks like a frog right now. We're not keeping that. This is insane. She is more demure and has the little legs where they're like this. Now we're talking. The Orb has it says, Bingo Dog, what's the plan for coloring in the cat black when the lines are black? I'm genuinely stressed. Oh, baby, don't get it twisted. I am going to make her a dark charcoal to give her dimension, and let the I don't know how to draw cat legs right now. Okay, well, this is just going to have to do. And then we're getting rid of this too. I don't like this thing dictating where I'm going. Audio perverts, I am still drawing the cat. I'm trying now to draw her haunches in a way that doesn't make her look frog-like, even though we do have the okay from Kelly to draw Slimy as a frog. But we're not doing that because we're respectful, and this is a Christian show. Okay, well I don't like this. She's too far down. We're fixing her. We're fixing her. We're fixing her. Hold on. The pressure is so high right now. It couldn't be higher. We've done, this is our third Rainbow Bridge DB animal. The first was poor Harry, Greg and April's cat. We drew him as Mario. It just happened that we made them a cat. And then it was Carly's dogs, Hershey and Cinnabon. I forget. Is Carly here? Don't tell her I don't remember the other dog's name. Hershey and Leblanc, and they were both very nice dogs. One liked to chase lizards, and one had one eye. Okay. And then we have nice fluffy tail, big old fluffy tail. That's good. And then we're going to do a nice charcoal gray, like I said. Oh, yeah, that's good. Remember, gang, we do have a Tender Moments with Bruce coming up if you want to have it. Bruce would love to hear from you. He misses you guys dearly. He's almost done with camp, which is very exciting. I'm going to be very excited to have him back here at the show. We all really miss Bruce. But as you know, camp goes up until the end of October because that's when Monster School starts. It's not until after Halloween. Let me see here. Bingo, when inevitably bingo, this is from Naomi Fullbloom. Bingo, when inevitably I die by my own hand, will you draw me as a cat on Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo? Absolutely. I already have Eric. He already made the text for it. It's actually really funny. Oh, this is sad. Now I'm getting emotional right now. Oh, this is sad. I'm putting a halo on her, but now I feel bad. It makes me feel really sad. She's on a green bedspread in heaven with little white whiskers, looking demure, looking sweet, scringling around with a little bell on her neck. And then she's thinking about all the wonderful times she had with you and all of us. Because she was always looking on your Instagram, being a real creep, sending pics. All right. Well, I feel like this is pretty good. I feel like we did it here. Let me see here. Any more additions? Any requests for anything more to be on here? Naomi Fullbloom. Perfect. Leia says, Bingo Dog, is this a real game or mostly a fun little thing for a segment, Ice Cube, Ice Cube? This is a real... That's an interesting question. I'll answer that. Let's submit the design. Sleep well slimy. EY? SLIMY? Yeah, SLI. Sleep well slimy is the name of the file. We're going to put that up for a vote. Remember, the more points I get, or the higher the rank, the more money I get, the closer I can get to that premium root beer. Type it 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. Oh, hi, Jackson. Leia, this is a real game made by sweet Eric Dittmer and cool Tony Wardinger for this show. But you can get to it. You can play it. And it's all very complicated, and it started. There's deep lore with this game. It was just a thing where you'd rank Pokemon, and then Jokermon took over and turned it into a video game. And then Seth bought the house next to me for $14 million USD. And then we met Randy, and Randy, I gave him a spark plug and helped him with his car. And then helped him move into the apartment above me after we sold some stuff there from people that were doing Chinese crimes. And then JD Vance delivered my couch and he fucked it. What else happened? Oh, and then Randy, and then I got a furry suit to scare away a Pokemon, which is why I'm wearing this suit, you know. And then Fish Stick's dead. No, Fish Stick's still alive. And then we saved Randy from in the water by the witch's tower. But boy, is Furry Forest scary. Oh my God, we did it, gang. We fucking did it. Another perfect 5-star ranking. Let's talk to Steve. Wow, Bingo, you knocked it out of the park. I am always amazed by your talent and creativity. Well, thank you very much, Steve. We love Steve. Let's exit the bill. Let's collect my paycheck. Wow, the algorithm was very impressed with your performance today, Daniel. Oh, also, my name is Daniel Morton because when I bent over to pick up a cool rock, my government issued ID fell out, and it said on the ID that my name was Daniel Morton. But my name's not Daniel Morton, it's Bingo. If that makes sense. Let's check out our cats here. Look at that. Oh, look at that. So these are all the perfect rankings we got. We had the Go Team Go Cat. We had King Burp. And then we have Sweet Slimy. And listen to that. Oh, that's so sad. That's Slimy's little bell. Because I couldn't, when I was cyber stalking Kelly, I couldn't find any meows. So we have a little bell. It's very sad. And then this is my dead cat, Uncle Lou. That was the first one he ever drew. And that only got a 4.93 stars, so. And we've done all kinds of cats. And then we've done dogs, too. You know? And then we have Pokemon. Look at all these Pokemon. We currently have, look at all these pokes. 230 Pokemon. Let's get another one. We always like to do 2. Gotta walk through the grass. I think the bell is very cute. So it's your call, Kelly. Whatever you want. Oh, Beyonce. She's fine. She's like a fairy rock thing. She's like a little fairy rock crystal-y thing. She's like a mythical Pokemon. Doesn't do a ton for me. I like that her name is basically Beyonce, but Beyonce. She sounds funny. But she's not. I mean, she's not. Well, she's probably higher than I think. Hold on. Got a lot of turds at the bottom here. Like, I like her more than Squawkabilly. I don't like Squawkabilly. And I should. He's a funny bird. I just don't like him. Athena's doing some weird shit to the read chat emote, which I really love the creativity. I like Beyonce more than... No, because I don't like Beyonce more than Scatterbug. But I like her more than Toucanon? Probably. No. I don't even think I like her more than Clampearl. No, Clampearl has weird little udders. That's weird. Okay. Congratulations, Beyonce, for being, rank 152. Condolences, Clampearl. Come on. Show some respect. Okay. We're going to go home. We're going to go home and we're going to save our damn game. And we're going to have a nice time. So now it's not cool to have udders? No, I think you should have udders if you're a Miltank. Otherwise, I don't like it. Oh, shit. We have to cook our food. We have to cook a meal for Pixel. Cook turkey in oven. Yes. All right. Let's turn this turkey into a durkey. I love it every time. Cowabunga! Feed Pixel a baked turkey. Pixel devours the baked turkey and purrs with the utmost delight. Pixel's a virtual cat because I don't have one. Because mine is also dead. Game is saved, and you know what that means? It means that we just completed another session of Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Oh God, this thing is so vile. I'm drenched in sweat. This thing does not breathe. It's all synthetic. Look at this. Ugh. Anyway. Why is your tub filled with pee? Oh, that's, we'll talk about that. I have a phone call to make. Oh, hi, hello, it's me, Bingo.
Oh, well, hiya, Bingo. How's it going? It's me. It's John Q. Frankenberry. How are you?
Wow, oh my gosh, Frankenberry, this is an honor to hear from you again, sir. How are you doing?
Well, tis the season. I'm back. I mean, all you got to do is go in your store and you're going to see me on the shelves, friend. Get with the time.
I know. Yeah, you're right. It is spoopy season, huh, Mr. Frankenberry?
Well, and this year they did something a little different. They got a puppet version of me on the box. Did you see that? You know, a guy came over, you know, with a whole bunch of felt, and it just, you know, I sat for the picture, and he just made a little puppet of me. It's pretty cool.
That is really cool. No, that's really neat. I'm happy. I'm excited to see those in the store shelves.
Well, thank you. And well, of course, I gotta ask. Well, how the hell are you, friend?
Oh boy, you know, I've been better. You know, I really stressed out about the matters of empire. It really got me stressed out. Really got me down, sir. I tell you. You know, but my health is good, and I have good friends, and I'm doing good activities, and I really feel like I'm part of a fun community out there. So all in all, I say I'm doing all right.
Well, that's nice. That's good to hear. I mean, I kind of don't pay attention to these things myself. I mean, I've been around so long, I'm not even sure I still have any of my original parts, you know. But, well, look, I'm calling about Bruce because, you know, I got this lovely little postcard from camp. He's out at camp, and oh my goodness, it's so cute. On the one side, I guess he's going to some kind of, you know, Fonzie camp. It's got a little cutout picture of his face, and he's on a motorcycle jumping a whole bunch of sharks. Well, what is this camp? Is some kind of dyslexia camp? Is that it?
Well, it's a secondarily a dyslexia camp. It's Henry Winkler's camp called Camp Winkler. He was so upset with all the youth out there trying to emulate the devil-may-care attitude of Arthur Fonzarelli, his character on Happy Days, that he decided to make a camp for these ne'er-do-wells to learn the true values of Henry Winkler, which is community, friendship, and fishing.
Well, and spelling, because I got to say, you know, he's still got a few mistakes here on the back of the postcard, but you know, it's much improved, and that's so important before you go into monster school, because those. Yes. I got to tell you, they're real little monsters in monster school. They'll rip you to shreds for that kind of thing. Well, look, I was hoping I could have a tender moment because we'll look on the back of the postcard. Can I read this? Is that all right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, dear Frankenberry, thank you for the care package. He's such a kind little guy, isn't he?
He's great.
Thank you for the care package. Your trail mix saved the day on our nature hike when everybody else forgot their lunch. Well, please put more toes and spleens in the next bag.
Oh, God.
Well, I can certainly do that. That's not a problem. And he continues, I am going to monster school soon, and I heard from my friends that it's a real tough scene. I don't want to look stupid, so what should I bring? A Labubu? And he signs off, love you, Bruce.
Oh.
And, you know, I don't want to don't mean to flip the format here, but I was hoping to have a little bit of a tender moment with Bruce if I could, and just give him a heads up for what's in store for him, because I think he's going to have so much fun.
I think this will really go a long way, and you know, and I've tried talking to him a million times, and my words only go so far. You know how that works. So I think this would actually be really, really special.
Oh yeah, I've heard your show. Yeah, sure, I understand.
Yeah. So I'll patch you through, Mr. Frankenberry, and yeah, we can do a tender moments with Bruce. Let me just play the theme song real quick, and then we'll patch you over. We'll put him on.
Okay, I'll try not to talk over it or anything.
Yeah, just like 6 seconds, because you. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, 6 seconds. You got it.
Okay, I think we have Bruce on the line here. Bruce, I have Mr. Fankenberry on the line. Are you excited to hear from Mr. Fankenberry?
Wow. Mr. Fankenberry is on the phone for me?
Hiya, Bruce. How you doing, little guy?
Hey, how you doing, soul?
Well, I'm so good. I got your postcard in the mail, and I put it up on the mantelpiece. Or, the big stone fireplace we got over here.
Yeah.
Place of pride. Pride of place. Whatever you call it.
Wow.
Well, look, how are you enjoying camp out there?
Oh, wow, it's really cool. Henry Winkler is so nice, and all the other children are very cool. And, oh, boy, I gotta thank you again for that yummy trail mix, Mr. Fankenberry.
Well, I've already got another bag of another care package, in the mail to you, plus a few little extras. Don't tell Bingo, but I slipped some comic books in there for you, kid.
Oh, cool. Some witchy witch?
Exactly. Yes, and also some Casper and some Hellraiser. It's a comic version of the movie. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Well, look.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, do you want to have a tender moment with me?
Well, that's exactly why I called, friend. Because I've been thinking about, I've been racking the memory banks. I mean, I had to put in some of my old brain pieces to remember all back when I was in monster school.
Yeah.
But let's have a tender moment, and tell me what you're thinking. What have you heard about monster school? I can maybe give you some insight on it, huh?
Well, I guess it all really comes down to one question, Mr. Fankenberry. And maybe you could answer from your perspective, and it will help me in mine. Are you resistant to change? And if so, why?
Well, here's what I've learned is, with me in the universe and with time, it is going to change, and you're going to change.
Yeah.
Your body's going to go through some changes, your mind's going to go through some changes, and the world around you is going to change. In fact, the only thing that's stable is change itself.
Ah.
And there's this Hawaiian philosopher who has this philosophy of surf. I forget the fellow's last name, but it's Jerry something. You can look him up.
Oh.
And he likens, the universe to the waves, and you gotta ride them.
Oh.
You ever slap the water? You go out to the lake there, and you ever just slap the water?
Yeah, I slap it, and it hurts.
It hurts, and it's hard. But what happens if you just float your hand on the water, huh?
It goes in, and it's smooth.
Exactly, and you never step into the same river twice. You know why?
Why?
Well, because you're a different person every time, and so's the river.
Oh. So I should embrace change, even if it seems scary at first. Like monster school?
Make friends with it. That's what I say. People are going to tell you to step outside your comfort zone, but make your comfort zone bigger.
That's really great advice, Mr. Frankenberry. And here, I thought this whole time you was just good at making trail mix and cereal.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I'm going to take that one as a compliment, all right?
You should, so.
Well, what's that again?
Oh, you should, so. It is a compliment.
Well, and here's something. I know you've been really working on your spelling, but don't worry about it. Because when you go to school, there's going to be all kinds of monsters who can't do things that you can do.
Yeah.
You're going to meet kids who can't, for instance, transmogrify.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Some of them are so big they're not going to fit under a bed.
Oh.
Think about that, huh? That's a disability.
That's true.
And some of them have some kind of internal differences where they can't drink blood.
Aww.
So, you know what? If anybody's mean to you, you'll be kind to them, okay?
Okay, Mr. Fankenberry.
Okay, and here's something I think you also might like about Monster School, huh?
What?
Carmela Creeper's going to Monster School this year.
What? Shucks. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's cool. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I think she's into you, okay?
No.
Don't tell her I said that.
No.
Well, but just play it smooth, okay, kid?
Okay, I will.
All right. Any other questions?
No.
Because I gotta go have my leg replaced.
Oh, well, you get on that, soul. And thank you so much for calling in for the great care package. Everyone here thinks you're the coolest.
Oh, wow. We feel the exact same way about you. The other guys are here. Hold on. Jockey, come over here and say hello. Blah. He's such a card. Okay, all right. Well, Blueberry's a little too shy, and
sure.
well, we just had a new moon last night, so Fruit Brute, he's not here. So.
Oh man, yeah.
But no, it's all mutual, kid, and you're gonna kill him at Monster School. I know it.
Thank you, Soul.
All right, buddy. Say goodbye. Give my love to Bingo. All right.
You got it, dude.
All right. Good night, kid.
Bye. And that was another Bruce's Tender Moments.
Bruce's Tender Moments.
Hey, Bingo, thanks for setting that up, buddy.
Oh, you're welcome, Bruce. I'm happy that it worked out. You still having fun at camp?
Yeah, I'm having a great time. Well, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna make some more wallets and ashtrays and stuff. Okay.
Okay. Well, have fun and tell Henry Winkler I said hello.
Oh, okay. I will. I love you. Goodbye.
Bye. All right. That all worked out. Thank you, Frankenberry, for calling in. That was wonderful. We love all the monster cereals here on the Halfway Okay program. You better believe it. All right, gang. Let's take a look at what else we've got in the old hopper. Oh my God, Viv, you're too good to me. But we do. So we got some new. We might have time to do both segments, maybe, if we're lucky. But right now, this is going to take precedence over bad tunes because we don't get to do this segment that much, and I'm very excited to do this. We are going to do nice advice. If you're worried about what that even is, let me tell you, you little paperclip. It's nice advice. It's where anybody can do it. You don't have to have a PhD to do it. You can send in if you need advice to be answered by here at the Halfway Okay program. You can just do that. Email at halfwayokay@gmail.com. That's halfwayokay@gmail.com, or halfwayokay actually at gmail.com. And or if you want, you can send it in snail mail style at Halfway Okay, P.O. Box 441, Dayton, Ohio 45409. Or hit me up on, leave a voicemail, leave a voice memo, or hit me up on any of the social medias. It's perfectly fine. However you want to get it to me, you can get it to me. But this little angel decided to send me, and these will remain anonymous. Okay, I'm not trying to blow anybody up. So anything, I am a licensed therapist with the state of Ohio. So everything that I say, all the advice I give you is actually like very good advice that I can be held legally liable, when giving it to you. Does that make sense? Like if I give you bad advice and it leads to something bad, I can go to jail. Does that make sense? But this person sent it to halfwayokay@gmail.com. We're going to read it. It's going to be anonymous. Okay. Dear Halfway. Okay, well, okay, it's halfway okay. It's also not capitalized and it's all one word. But okay, that's fine. Maybe it's someone who's new. Okay. Let's read this here. My roommate and I have been roommates for 6 months. We get along great. He's a good guy and he even does the dishes. He always pays his half of the rent on time. To me, he always pays his half of the rent on time to me, as that is our arrangement. Okay, so he gives him the money. Okay, great. What he doesn't know is that we technically did not have a lease or even a landlord. Okay, we are technically squatting, and I've been pocketing all the money he's given me. Oh my God, that seems fucked up. Okay, let me see here. It started off different though, I promise. I was intentionally saving his half of the rent to spend on voice acting lessons for myself to do little voices to make him laugh. I took the lessons, but I got kicked out for being difficult to work with and something about insensitive representations. I think the acting coach was just jealous of my raw talent. It says Borat voice, my wife. My wife. I think that was a text representation of some of the things he learned in voice class. That's pretty good. It continues. Now that I have half of his money, now that his half of the money is gone, I don't have anything to surprise my special guy with for his birthday, Monday, September 22nd. Oh my God, that's today. I was hoping you can give me some suggestions on little riddles or new tickling techniques to try out on him. Also, I heard they're going to demolish the house next week. Sincerely, overly nice roommate. Okay, well, what I like about this question is that you can tell it's real. You can tell it's real, and I love that. And honestly, this is sometimes if the advice is really tough, there's like a special power within me. That's the only really way I can describe it. A special power within me that comes out that can then answer the advice. But I think this is kind of a grounder. I feel like I'm going to knock this out of the park, and I think we're fine. I think instead of worrying so much about riddles and tickling techniques, maybe you just make a pot roast. Maybe you do the dishes this time. Maybe leave a couple of cards around the house, or even just some discarded Laffy Taffy wrappers that you have that have jokes on them. Maybe fold those origami style into like a little picture frame, or maybe get several of them and fold them into a little house that has the jokes on the outside that your roommate can find and appreciate, and then maybe put in his little curio shelf. I feel like that's a great way to keep a relationship fresh and going, and letting him know that, you know, you value him and the money he's been giving you. As far as the house being demolished next week, I would just claim ignorance on that and be like, me no. That works for me constantly, you know? Constantly works for me. So I hope that answered all of your questions. That has been another successful edition of Nice Advice. And that, you know, I think we do have time, guys. We do have time. I think we do have time to do bad tunes, which I'm very excited about. This is actually called Bad Tunes. I'm bad. Bad tunes is a very important thing on the Halfway Okay program. I will play a song that is bad. Normally, I pick them from beautiful things that Viv sends. We just got a new email from Viv with a bunch of new little bundles of berries. I'm going to put those in the berry basket, and we're going to do those next week because I have one that's been sitting on the berry shelf, and the berry flies are about to gobble it all up. It's been rotten almost. So we got to get to that berry, which in this instance, the berry is actually a bad song. And I know you're singing, you're like, Bingo, what, dude? Why you want us to listen to a bad song, Bingo? Why? Well, I want to see what you're made of. And I want to see how loyal you are to not the show. Because this is nothing. I want to see how loyal you are to art and self-expression and what that means. And the only way to do that is to play a song for everybody. And then at the end of me stopping that song, everyone types in the chat, "We heard it all." You type this. "We heard it all." And if you do, and I'm keeping track, by me, I mean Karis, I'm sure is keeping track of this. If everyone who does heard it all will win 10 tune points, which counts for so much. So far we've heard nothing, says Jedi Greedo. Well, Jedi Greedo, open up your purse, pull out your earbuds, plug them directly into your Kindle Fire app and listen to this. It's this song. Okay, shut the fuck up. So this, I don't know much about this. Apparently, I looked up a little bit about it. Apparently, it did take the internet by storm. Oh God, don't do that. About 5 years ago, there was a fan-made video game called Attack of the Mutant Lasagna. It's Garfield's Attack of the Mutant Lasagna. Oh no, Karis, that was a false alarm. That wasn't the full song. The Attack of the Mutant Lasagna. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to look directly into the camera, and you're not going to know when I stop it. So if you turn down the audio, listen to me, look at me. If you turn down the audio because you can't stand how it sounds, you're not going to know when I stop it because I will give no visible cue that I stopped it. Okay? You have to listen to it. And then when I do stop it, you type, "We heard it all." It's very simple. Every show does this. Okay? Let's listen to this. This is called Countryside. Okay. This is Garfield Attack of the Mutant Lasagna, a fan-made point-and-click adventure game I was able to gather today. And this one's called Countryside. Jesus Christ. Together now. This is good. Okay, well done. Desiree messaged me and says, this song actually makes me want to jump off a bridge. Like, if it doesn't stop, I'm going to do it. Well, Desiree, you're a mother now. You can't do that. I mean, you can't. Don't do it. Well done, everybody. Oh my God. Look who all we have here doing the God's work. We got Eric. We got the Orb Has It. We got Karist. We got Dwibbins, Jedi Greedo, Leia, Jackson, Julie did it. Nomi Phobe. Wait, hold on. I don't know if Julie did it. She didn't type what you're supposed to type. Oh, so maybe not Julie. Jackson did it. Nomi Phobe did it. Trace did it. Stormy did it. Dwibbins did it. I'm assuming y'all did. So for everyone that did it, you get 10 tool points. And that's what we like to call in the business bad tunes. I'm bad. All right, let's I feel like we haven't done this in a couple of weeks. We probably should do it. We have a little bit of time. We're going to do it, everybody. I hope everyone wants to do this. We're going to do what everyone loves, especially since now we're like a Monday thing. It makes sense. I hate, just for the record, I don't like the memification of Garfield, but I've come to just accept it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the memification of Papyrus. I now just accept Papyrus. It's like, it's fine. If people are using Papyrus, it's a choice they're making with all of the knowledge that Papyrus is like a bad font. It's the same with Garfield. At this point, I just like Garfield, memes and all. So I guess I'm a busted lame wad who has no originality. But we're going to do it because you all also love Garfield because you send in Garfields all the dang time, which you can do in our official Discord. Oh yeah, be on our Discord if you want to be in the Discord. Let me post that. If you go to halfwayokay.com, the official website is actually masterroshi.com. You can go there. Wait, why isn't this working? Master Roshi. .com. Well, whatever. One of these is the website. You can go to it and I could have had Bat Dude, but I don't know more. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the official Discord. I'm going to put that in the chat. If you want to be part of the Discord, you can leave Garfields in there. But this is we're gonna do gimme that Garfield dude, and the only way we know how to do that is to sing the Garfield song, which is actually this song right here. Gimme that Garfield dude. This one was sent in by Josh Seibert. Remember, Garfields have to be real. They can't be like the joke Garfields. I know what Garfield minus Garfield is. I'm a sophisticated man. And I know a fake Garfield when I see it. But sometimes I don't. Here's a Garfield. This was sent in by Josh Seibert. You can listen to Josh Seibert on his podcast, which keeps changing the names of... What's it called now? Low Rent. The Low Rent podcast. Look up Low Rent, or you can look up Empathy at the Apocalypse and get a double header because you can also hear Andy Mascola, our good friend who does People Are the Enemy, and Josh Seibert gipping and garping and having a good old time. It's a delicious treat made of sound. But here's Josh's. This is a great one. This is actually Garfield. Okay? So we got here in the first panel, Garfield is saying, It's the colors are insane. You have Lex Luthor's robotic mech suit costume, green and purple combo. The wall is green, the counter is purple, and we also have a classic Garfield counter / table / some sort of surface that John is taller than, and Garfield is short enough to like do the Charlie Brown brick wall thing on. You know what I'm talking about? You do. So Garfield's doing the Charlie Brown brick wall thing, and he's saying, "There's nothing happening." And then John comes in, looking all sorts of way. He's patting his head, getting sweat and filth off his head. His collar is ripped to shreds. He has scuffs on his face. His hair is all shabangled. His eyes have bags, and he looks stressed as hell. And then he says to Garfield, he says, "I finally got the wildfire in my sock drawer under control." And then Garfield looks at the camera and says, "Out of the ordinary, I mean." Gimme that Garfield, dude. And now we have another Garfield. This one is from Viv. You know what? We're gonna do. Viv sent a lot, and we're gonna do. I like this one. This one's good, and this one's a little spoopy. You know what I mean? This one's great. Okay, ready? This one starts out with this is a big one. This is a big Sunday paper one. Okay, this one's great. The title card has a really vapor wavy purple to cyan to seafoam green gradient, which I really love the way that looks. I think that looks really cool. It says Garfield, and it's almost like slimy letters, like it's made of goo. And then Garfield is creeping through a dark abyss, holding just an old-timey Night Before Christmas candle, and there's eyes behind him looking at him. Okay, and then the first actual panel, Garfield is snoozing in his little cat box, right? And then in the next panel, he's snoozing more in his little cat box. But then in the next panel, it's pitch black, and Garfield's eyes are the only thing you can see. And he's saying, "Rats, I'm hungry. I always wake up in the middle of the night hungry. Oh, well, let's look around." And then the next panel, it says, "Hello, what's this? It feels like a big old loaf of pumpernickel." and then oh God, shit, get the fuck out of the way. And then in the next panel, yip, you see another pair of eyes. This is a slightly longer panel, and you see yip, and another pair of eyes, and then Garfield's saying, "Sorry about that, Odie." I believe that Garfield tried to bite Odie's butt. Pretty funny. And then we have another one here, and it continues on. This is a long comic. Garfield is continuing to search in pitch blackness for food. And he says, "All right, olives. I love olives. I like to suck the pimentos out first and then nibble on the green part till it's gone." And then in the other panel, it says, "Shoop," like shloop. And again, a really cool like color gradient. I love these letterings here. And then in the final panel, it's revealed that Garfield has actually been sucking on John's toes, which I feel like is very on theme for today's episode. And John is clicking on the lights, and he's saying, "I assume there's a logical explanation for this." And then Garfield's saying, "I'm so embarrassed." And his two of John's toes are in his mouth. And we can only assume that Garfield is rock hard. And you know what that and so in a lot of ways, if you think about it, give me that Garfield, dude. We do have one more Garfield. This was sent in just today, I think, by our very own Casey Frankenstein. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this. Casey is a real scampy, a little shrimp scampi when it comes to the Garfield submissions. He's always doing funny goofs. he's always writing stuff like it's Garfield and Odie, and Odie's like, hey, do you think Bingo's a piece of shit, eats his own shit? And then he makes Garfield say, yeah, I bet he also is an idiot and he's a fucking dumb guy. And then John's like, oh, it's all very funny and everyone laughs and laughs and laughs. But I get excited because I'm like, oh, did Casey finally give a Garfield? And instead, I'm rewarded with his creative writing skills, which by this point, we're all very proud of, but give it a rest. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. But this one, he actually sent in a real Garfield. And he even said in the Discord, this is genuinely my favorite Garfield. And I'm like, well, this is great. This is from 2025, which makes me feel like he just now decided to look at Garfields to see if we could find a favorite Garfield. I don't know. But this one is right here. Let's take a look at it. Garfield style. Garfield is, so the drawings have gotten more sophisticated this late in the game. Garfield is looking really, really dishevelled, hunched over, all hairs missed out of place. A big old cup, red mug of cup of Joe. His ears are back in the angry position, and his eyes are down in an angry position. He's scowling, looking right at the camera, and he's saying simply, sigh. And in the second panel, he says, you know how annoying it is when someone shows up uninvited? And then in the third panel, he says, Monday is so rude. Oh, this is actually from today. Cars, the librarian of the show, the fact master of the show. I meant librarian as in like the Warhammer 40,000 librarians, not like a librarian. You know what I mean? This Garfield is from today. Okay, well, I still don't know what Casey's. I still don't know who Casey is as a man. Gimme that Garfield suit. And that is the Garfield program. And now, which that only leaves, what does anyone know what the next segment is? Is this potentially the segment where everyone finds out who wins something fucking rad? Oh wait, hold on. I keep fucking this up. I keep fucking this up because I'm so excited about the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Okay, hold on. Chill out. It's Pack Attack, which is still fun and everyone likes it. All right, let's open up. Let's get inside the box and pick out two delicious picks. Here's one, and here's one. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh boy, I think we got some ones we've had before here. Okay, well, geez. Well, you know what? We got to get through them sometime. We got a classic Wax Pack RoboCop 2 pack. This one has gum in it, which you know what that means, everybody. If we pick this one, Bingo eats the gum. And then we also have one we've opened before, but it's always great because of how fucking rad it is. Bill and Ted's Most Excellent Movie Trading Cards. This is combinations of both Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, which is both are just fine films. So let's take a minute sitting right here and take a look and see what we're going to do. So let's do a poll where we choose. This will only be 1 minute. Choose Bill and Ted RoboCop 2. All right, let's do it. And let's listen to this song. It's actually a different song. vote. That's all it takes. Make your voice heard. The person who wins Name That Name, which is the segment coming directly after this, wins the cards that are in this, as well as Boppy and Halfway Okay stickers and other garbage. It's the best deal in the neighborhood. It could even be Athena who wins again. Could be 3 wins in like 2 months. It's fucking weird. I have stacks of shit for you, Athena. Whoa! This is crazy, dog. We have a perfect tie. Bill and Ted. Holy shit. Wow. So it's a perfect tie. 50-50. What's the tiebreaker? Do we go to calculator.net and choose between 1 and 2? Should I? Oh, name you. Oh, great. Perfect. Naomi Fullbloom should get the breaker. Naomi Fullbloom, Kelly, pick it. Kelly has to pick. RoboCop 2. It's it. That's what we're doing. All right. Let's get groping. Here we go. RoboCop 2. This movie's okay, and then 3 is bad. Is that the general thing with this? Oh man. Okay. Well, we got 3. Okay. Well, we got 3 pieces of gum. So let's watch Bingo eat the gum, because that's that's real crunchy. No. Did not know it was going to be that crunchy. Ugh. It tastes exactly how I remember it, though, which is cool. So what we got here is cool. This is neat. So this is a movie. This is a movie. This has a big yellow border on it, and it says a Topps movie trading card series, RoboCop 2. So it's like a police shield. It says RoboCop 2, and then RoboCop's face is in it. It's saying 88 movie cards, 11 stickers, and on the back it says part man. It has a picture of RoboCop. It has that like matte on cardboard look, which is just like I'm sorry, these are too far. I'm my camera's all wackadoo and I'm not looking at it. Has that like matte cardboard color. This is RoboCop 2. Have RoboCop here in bright yellow background. It says part man, part machine, all cop, and he's all like crazed criminals of a future beware. RoboCop's on the job. In a world of decaying values and rampant violence, he is an instrument for good, a champion sworn to uphold the law. Enjoy now his first 2 cinematic adventures. Look at that. Look at him there. Okay, what do we got here? So then we got this sticker that says fatal malfunction. Oh yeah, Jesus. So this is okay. So this is from both RoboCop movies. Which is great. This is when Ed 209 blows away that. This is on a fucking child's. This is fucked up. These movies are vile. Like, they're incredibly violent. In this, I remember in particular, this scene really fucking me up as a kid. This is Ed 209, which is like a giant. It's like the answer for RoboCop before RoboCop became RoboCop. He's a big 2-legged, big old monster machine that just is just a machine. He doesn't have the mind of a man too, or the heart of a man. And they bring him into a boardroom for like a demonstration, and he like goes. he like follows through with like the kill order and just like blows this one businessman away, and it is disgusting. Fatal malfunction. In old Detroit, a crime problem has become so unimaginable that a private corporation, OCP, has assumed control of the police force. The executives at the company think they have the answer until the enforcement droid they created kills one of their own. Yikes. Been there. Jedi Greedo says, Bingo Dog, fun fact, RoboCop 2 was directed by Irvin Kershner, who also directed another well-regarded sequel called Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, Ice Cube, Ice Cube. Oh my God, I did not know that. They're both funny. RoboCop has met his match. Oh, this looks like this is from RoboCop. And it looks like he's like being stepped on by Ed 209's big foot. A small vestigial arm, a cutting torch, snaps from the monster's shoulder and stabs at RoboCop's visor. Our hero thrashes, trapped by his enemy's claws, but he manages to grab the cutting torch in both hands and jams it into the nearby gas main. Oh, wow. Okay. Spoiler alert. Here's another one here. Storyboard taking the plunge. Storyboard taking the this is from a storyboard. Okay, well that's not very cool. I don't care about that. And some guy falling off a roof or something. In clutches of Cain. So this is from RoboCop 2, right? Oh, I can't remember. I don't want to read this. Okay, and here's another one. Oh, this one's cool. RoboCop means business. Here's RoboCop firing his big old leg gun. Blam, bam, bam. You're dead, idiot. Right? RoboCop means business. At midnight, OCP's takeover of the city. Oh God, it's getting blurry. Of the city has asset. Okay. Well, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, hold on. Oh, hi, hello. It's me, Bingo.
Hey, remember the guy on the commercials on the RoboCop was like, I'd buy that for $1.
I do.
He was all like, he's such a dick.
He's funny.
It was like such an undervaluation.
Oh, it's great. And it's the same
human person. I'd buy that for $1. It was like,
he's great. And the same guy who did RoboCop did Starship Troopers, and they have like very similar, like just fucked up nihilistic advertisements on that too, that are like super propaganda for Earth and whatever. Yeah.
I dipped into his old well and was like, ooh, I'm gonna run some of these ads I didn't get to use.
It worked. And then they made Helldivers 2, and then people think Helldivers 2 is real life, and then they do all kinds of stuff with that inspiration. Anyway.
My favorite thing is how Eric's dad from that 70s show is the one that gunned down RoboCop to begin with.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Red Foreman's a fucking awful guy. Yeah, and then he gets melted with acid at the end, and it looks fucking fucked up. Another thing etched into my soul is the end of that movie where he gets poured acid on him. Oof.
See, my only kid movie trauma was like the clown thing in Poltergeist.
Oh, really? Okay. Wild.
It was like they animated a clown doll, but like any of that, like Raiders of the Lost Ark where their faces all got melted. I was like, yeah, die Nazi. I was like into it. I was like, I knew it was fake. Nothing like traumatized.
There's something about the RoboCop part of just people not doing anything about it or finding pure glee in it that I think is what stuck with me. Whereas like everyone was scared that Nazi was melting,
That was like the wink nudge about society being fucked.
Oh yeah, no, it's a brilliant film. I didn't get that as a kid. I was just like, why don't they care? Why are they letting him shoot that man?
You must have been like 4.
Oh yeah, I was little.
In fact, you were 9.
I was a little guy.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I always just got that as a kid. That stuff was just like in front of itself. All right, anyway, I just wanted to say I'd buy that for $1. Love you, bye.
Love you,
I better lose. See ya.
Bye. Okay. Oh my God, another one. Another of RoboCop just shooting. Freeze, it says. Pretty cool. It says more RoboCop stuff on it. We're going to go through these really quick here. Shielded from harm. He's protecting some person on the bike or something. It's RoboCop's there. And then another one here is... oh, this is the fucked up... These are guys hurting RoboCop. It's sad. And then this is the cool sticker, which is just... It says RoboCop 2. And it has a part of a puzzle piece. Looks like it's RoboCop's foot. Anyway, very cool pack to open, very crunchy gum, but there's no like aftertaste really. It's mostly, I mostly just ingested the stuff that was stuck on my teeth. So everyone can enjoy that. And now that's the end of Pack Attack. And now, it's time. Yo Mo. That's right, gang. It's time to fucking figure out the secrets of the pharaohs. Yu-Gi-Oh style, bitch. Inside this box is a card that you will also get if you win Name That Name, which is about to come up right dang now. Choose your card. Use the heart of the cards, nerdlinger. All right, we shuffled them a little bit. And what are we going to get? It looks like we've got Chow Lin the Prophet. Pretty cool card, dude. That will also be with RoboCop 2, a Boppy, and various stickers and other garbage waiting for you. Let's see who is going to win. Let's see. We got remove this here. Got to cut, delete that. And then what does it say halfway okay on here? Oh, God. Shit. Okay. Well, whatever. We have 32 people that subscribe. Let's type the number in calculator.net. Thank you, calculator.net. Generate number 2. So 2. Oh my God. It looks like Star just won. Star, it's Yo Mo. Congratulations!
It's time to duel!
I love this song so fucking much. It rips. Thank you, calculator.net. We're just going to play the rest of this out. It's too good. We're listening to it. This is Star's 4th win in Dwibbins' 109th loss. It's so fucking stupid. Dumbest thing I do. But, you know, it's not dumb. Oh, shit. I forgot to set up. Hold on. We have to do something really quick. I'm so sorry, everybody. I didn't set the outro music to the outro music that we need to have it be on. I'm tired of this tired of this bad music. I want good music. We need to have our old shit back. There it is. Guys. There she is. There she is. Thank you guys so much for being with me tonight. Love hanging out. Love seeing ya. Have a wonderful week. We'll see ya next Monday. Don't forget. It's Monday now. Join the Discord if you want. Join me on social media if you want. There's stuff I post there on occasion about the show. I hope everyone has a good night. Love ya. Bye. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Shit, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, hold on. Let's do the outro again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, we love seeing you out here. I love doing all the little gags and goofs for you. Hope you have a wonderful week. Remember, we are here on Mondays, and I hope you all have a blessed night. Okay, bye.
Polos is life. Polos is life. Polos is life. Polos is life. Sleep all night, and then Polos is life. I almost went down like the Berlin Wall. I gotta thank Jesus, stay at Polos and Stall.